Beautiful bright colored flowers. Everyone must be very familiar with this plant. It is Portulaca grandiflora plant. It is also called as 11 o'clock plant, Mexican rose, rose moss, sun rose, table rose, rock rose, etc. There are many names for this. Its flowers are bright and may be single colored like this one, double colored, semi-double colored like these, and they may also be ruffled like these. This is a small, fast growing succulent plant. Look at its beautiful buds ready to bloom the next day. Now let's see some important characters about its leaves and its stem. This plant has thick and fleshy, bright green leaves. The leaves appear needle-like and pointed. The leaves can grow up to 3 centimeters long and they are beautifully arranged in clusters along the reddish stem. Also notice the alternate positioning of these leaves. Now pay attention towards the beautiful pink bud. This is ready to bloom in few hours now. It is 9 a.m. now, and as the name says, this is called as 11 o'clock plant. I will be back here at 11 a.m. again to see how these buds bloom. It is exactly 11 a.m. and the buds have opened up beautifully, but not completely yet. It is 11:15 a.m. and the flowers are in full bloom. These flowers have 5 petals and the flowers may be in red, pink, orange, white, yellow, deep lavender or magenta like this one. The petals are in obovate shape, that is in tear shape. These flowers open up only under intense sunlight, and at 11 a.m. the sunlight is very intense, hence the name 11 o'clock plant. The flowers close at the sunset. They will be closed at night. Also, they do not bloom if it is too cloudy. The Portulaca plant thrives well in full sun, dry to moist climate and poor to average well-drained soils. This plant requires almost no attention. It is a low maintenance plant. It grows and spreads itself very quickly. It can also grow between two stones, across the roads or the sidewalks. The plants spread in all available spaces as they usually branch near the base. It is easy to grow them in a container along the edge of the garden bed borders or paved pathways, on top of the stone walls or rock gardens, or in the hanging basket. It is 5:30 p.m. now and the sun has started to set, and look at the buds, they have closed. The sun has begun to set and the buds have closed. This is just amazing fact about this plant. It blooms well in the intense sunlight and closes at sunset. Portulaca plants have got their name as roses just because of their appearance, though they are not true roses. This is another variety of Portulaca plant with orange and white color. This bright orange color is also very beautiful. These plants are commonly grown as ornamental plants and they have spread very beautifully on our terrace, especially the magenta colored ones. So talking about its propagation, deadheading of the spent blooms will encourage the plant to produce more flowers. There are two more ways of propagating the plant, that is by the stem cuttings. You can see here in this tray we have taken stem cuttings. Now just plant these stem cuttings in the moist soil and it starts rooting and grows as an individual plant. It is just very simple to propagate it by the stems. We will also see how to propagate by seeds. To collect the seeds, allow the bloomed flowers to dry on the plant itself and then collect the seeds and store them in a cool and dry place. See, this is how you can collect the seeds from the bloomed flowers. This is a dried flower and you can see tiny black seeds on my fingers. The seeds are very tiny and and just one seed will lead to a beautiful plant again. This is how you can collect seeds from the spent blooms. It is easy to sow them on the soil now. Now when you sow the seeds must remain on the soil surface as they need light to germinate. Do not bury the seeds deep under the soil. Just a thin layer of soil on the seeds is enough and the plant will grow beautifully. You can see many seeds have also scattered below the basket there. Each one can grow into a beautiful plant. This is how tiny the seeds are. The seeds are also available in market, but they are available as mixed seeds most of the time. And we have got them this way. This is a mixed seed that we bought from the market. So I hope you also grow Portulaca plant and make your garden look more beautiful. Thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe for more videos like this.